He'll throw to begin with Purdy. He's going to test this secondary right away. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
That's clinic tape here by the receiver. He identifies quickly it's man coverage, and you've got a go route. You've got to stack that defender. Get on top of him and make him play through your body to contest the throw. This ball's thrown with better accuracy. Not only is it a big completion, but he's got a chance to take this thing the distance.
Purdy now on second down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
1st and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. They'll throw again with Purdy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible. And so far, they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point, you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. Powering forward, he's in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's to the first-round rookie from Florida, Ricky Pearsall. Oh, big hole left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short...
A first down throw for Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off? So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Now whistles here, and a penalty that makes somebody move early up front. Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will score. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. And his sensational. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game, they try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still...
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run here with McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, Purdy. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Offense.
On play action, here's Purdy. Taking off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5. They'll go play action with Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
3rd and short. Purdy again working deep downfield. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.